approved vote to increase the Hamilton County school budget, the county mayor is not ruling out a tax increase.
Kylie Thomas spoke with Mayor Jim Coppinger today to see what could happen if taxpayers will fund the additional $34 million request from the school district.
Well, Hamilton County is no stranger to changes in education. In fact, school leaders broke ground on the new Harrison Elementary School here today. It's part of a $125 million project, but that was not the only amount of money talked about here today. School leaders wasted no time putting students to work today. In the same way, they're using their time to work for them. Last night, Hamilton County School Board approved a new budget that's $34 million more than last year's. It would increase teacher pay and add more counselors to schools. It would also boost inclusion time for special needs students.
In order to meet the $34 million increase, then obviously it would take some property tax increase.
Mayor Jim Coppinger says a tax increase could hit Hamilton County home and business owners. County commissioners and the trustee's office says they're talking a 50-cent increase in the current tax rate.
I think that number came out of the discussion when we were talking about needs, so we'll see where it lands, and we'll see what the future holds as it relates to tax increases.
For example, if you own a home that costs $200,000, you're paying nearly $1,400 in property tax each year. If Hamilton County commissioners approve a 50-cent tax increase, that same family would pay $250 more. That's according to the Hamilton County's trustee's office. The money for this new school actually came from a property tax increase 2 years ago.
I do support it. I do think it's necessary. I think, our children need it and our schools need it. So yes, I support it.
But parents like Heather Cuffrey say another boost is worth it to invest in her kids' education. The school district will present this approved budget to the county commissioners next Tuesday. The commissioners are ultimately responsible for coming up with how they will fund this new budget. Again, that's $443 million in the general fund, and that vote will happen in June. Live along Highway 58, I'm Kylie Thomas, News Channel 9.
Kylie, thank you. School leaders say the new school will see its first students in August of 2020.